I'm Joe VanVoorhees, and today I'd like to talk to you about the Washington area darts community, which I'm part of. I began playing darts, the game, in the late 1990s, and I loved it. I got bit by the bug. I was playing every day, had to play every day. And as I played every day and got to improve, you get to meet the people around you playing darts as well. And I met a lot of dart players that were also trying to improve their game of darts and get better as players. And so we built a bond of friendship, and through that competition and camaraderie, really became a community of players. And over the course of the last 20 years, I've probably played thousands, if not tens of thousands of games against hundreds of different players at dozens of different establishments in the Washington area. And through playing everyone, we've gotten to learn the etiquette of darts, or as we call it in the dart community, dartiquette, which is the unwritten rules that you learn to live by as darters. As I played more and more, I got introduced to league darts and tournaments, so I joined a team and started playing in the Washington Area Darts Association, which is our biggest area league since 1969. I also got to play in Luck of the Draws, and this is really where you get to learn about your friends and different people in the dart community. The Luck of the Draw, or Luck, or an LOD, is a tournament, usually a nightly tournament, so it's played on Fridays or Saturdays, and you are joined with another player randomly, and that's your partner for the night. So you're going to play a double elimination tournament with that person. And you can imagine over a dozen of years of playing these with the same people over and over, eventually you play everyone you know. So you could be going there with your best friend, share a car ride, and be matched up in the very first round. So, or you could have a complete stranger who's out for their first time. This is their introduction to darts and you at the same time. So you could be randomly paired with a perfect stranger, and that's your dart buddy for the night. So you learn quickly about etiquette of darts and to be accepting of everyone and very humble when you win or lose. Otherwise, you're going to see that person the next week. So it's bad. As I played more and more, I took more seriously the game of darts and the organizations. So I began to captain a team, and after I captained a team for a while, at the captain's meetings, the other captains elected me as a director of the board, so a board director for the Virginia East region. And I've served on the board since 2001. In 2009, the board elected me as the managing director and eventually the executive director of WADA, or the Washington Area Darts Association. And it's through this that I get to really begin promoting and mentoring the game on a much bigger scale. I get to run a seminar for darts that I like to call, or that we call Flight School. I developed it. It's basically a seminar on the game of darts. So you could not know a single thing about these, but at the end of a flight school, you'd have the necessary terms and tools to be able to play the game. And you'd learn some dart etiquette. For instance, when you shoot your darts, one of the things that you'll learn is that after you shoot your darts, you want to score and then pull your darts. That way your opponent and potentially your teammate get to witness what you hit, and there's no discrepancy later. Along with the flight school, one of the other things that I get to do, which I like, is host qualifiers. So it's a chance for our local shooters to qualify for a national event or international event and get to a bigger level in their game. The other thing I get to do is I get to host an annual tournament called the Washington Area Open, where we host regional and area shooters for a weekend of darts over the Labor Day weekend. And it's through these events and associations that I really feel I've become part of the dart community. Thanks for listening.